Welcome to the second video of the Feasts Refuted. This is for argument number 2. This second argument from professing Torah keepers is entitled The Word Uncleanness in Galatians 5:19 and Ephesians 5:3 and 5. But let's read these passages to see what the scripture really says so we have it in context. First, Galatians 5:19. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, there you go, and lasciviousness. Lastly, Ephesians 5:3 and 5. But fornication and all uncleanness or covetousness, let it not be once named among you as becometh saints. For this ye know that no whoremonger, nor unclean person, nor covetous man, who is called an idolater, hath any inheritance in the kingdom of Christ and of God. The rebuttal is, what is considered unclean from Galatians 5:19 and Ephesians 5:3 and 5. Now in the Old Testament there were various things that made you unclean. According to this list as displayed before you, first, touching a dead body, Leviticus 5:1-3 and 17. Second, eating unclean foods, Leviticus 11, Deuteronomy 14. Third, not obeying the purification laws of childbearing, Leviticus 12. Next, any disease not dealt with by the laws, Leviticus 13-15. Next, eating any animal that was torn or killed by another animal, Leviticus 17:15. Lastly, taking your brother's wife, Leviticus 20:21. But here's the key thing to remember, that most professing Torah keepers, actual Torah breakers, don't even consider or think about. And that is that nobody, I repeat, nobody, is even considered unclean for not keeping the feast days. So no argument can be used for this passage logically to apply it to the feast days. Why they would bring this up? Because nobody was ever called unclean, sinful, or an abomination for not keeping the feast days. Another ridiculous, irrelevant argument that professing Torah keepers want to use to push their opinion that they believe the feast days must be kept has nothing to do with the subject of keeping the feasts. So next time some Torah breaker tries to tell you that you are unclean for not keeping the feast days, have them watch this video, or better yet, take notes and show them the facts. Let them see their own argument fall apart.